So initially, the only thing that we could find was that he was emaciated. So we took him to Bishop Vet, to Dr. Janice Fife, and she did a full body x-ray on him, just to make sure that there wasn't anything going on. And as it turned out, there was an old fracture in his wing, in his humerus, but it was an already healed fracture. So then basically there was some talk back and forth about potentially sending him to an expert where they could break the fracture and repin it. Those people then decided they didn't want to do that after all. They didn't think it would work. But meanwhile, we started noticing that he was flying out in his pen here. So we decided that there might be a chance for him after all. Made some calls and ended up contacting Wild Care in San Rafael, and they have a 100-foot flight. And they said they would be happy to take him and let him have some time in a big flight so that we could see how well he could fly. So one of our volunteers took him over there, and he was there for about 2 weeks, and they reported to us he's flying great, he's ready to go. So we took him back almost to the exact spot. We decided to take him a little closer into the hills where there were some trees and some big boulders so that he would have a good spot to land on when he came out, and which turned out to work out really well.
And all of a sudden it was like, I'm home, I'm back, and he began to really fly and soar and play with the wind. And that was exciting enough. We were thrilled that he was doing this. And then at some point, there were 2 eagles. And we knew he had a mate in the area. We know there's a mated pair nesting in that area. We wanted to get our guy back. And there she was, and where one eagle would sit on the rock and the other one would just dance and fly in the wind and go up high and dive and then come down and land, and the other one would take off, and they were exchanging little dances, and to everybody and everything that made this possible, and to these beautiful birds for being here and being part of our lives. So